Is exquisite. We have the mountains, the deserts, the ocean, and so much more, including the Hollywood sign. So today, I'm going to take you on what is largely considered to be a fairly easy walk. We are going to get a little bit of exercise, but it's not too bad. It's a total of 1.8 miles, that's round trip, and we will be getting back here right around 10:30 a.m. Along the way, I will be stopping in strategic places to tell you some fun and sometimes disturbing stories about the history of Los Angeles and Hollywood. And then I will be taking you to the photo spot where all of your favorite Instagram and TikTok and influencers have their photo shoots. So everybody here is walking away with a really good dating profile pic. We're gonna have some fun. So a couple of safety notes. I want everyone to really pay attention to this part. First of all, there are no bathrooms at any point on this tour. But we're all human. Emergencies happen. So if you are having an emergency, let me know. I will just send you off into the bushes to have your special time with nature, right? I am CPR and first aid certified. I really hope I don't have to use those skills today. But if anything is going wrong, if you're feeling nauseous, tired, maybe just tired of my bad jokes, let me know right away so I can hopefully fix it right away. I even have a first aid kit here in my bag. Aside from that, always make sure that I am ahead of the group. That way I can look out for potential dangers, like a big pile of dog poop that I don't want you to step in, right? Or maybe celebrities. Who wants to see a celebrity when they're here? Raise your hands. Awesome. If you're not raising your hand, you're a dirty liar. I know you want to see celebrities. So the first time I ever went hiking in Los Angeles, the first time I saw seal. The singer, not the animal, to be clear. If anybody sees an actual seal on this trail, let's just say we're in a little bit of trouble. But they do live here and they do go hiking. We have seen Reese Witherspoon on our tours. We've seen Sebastian Stan. So it could happen. If I see somebody, you bet your bottom dollar, I'm going to point that out. Last but never least, remember, as a tour guide, I work for tips. So please, if there's anything super special I can do to earn that from you, let me know. I will do it as long as it's safe and ethical. And even then, there are exceptions. Any questions before we continue? Amazing. Are you guys excited? Yeah. All right. If anything's going wrong or you need me to stop and explain something, just holler out my name. What's my name? Noelle. Oh, you guys are good listeners. Excellent. All right, follow me. We are in historic, magical, amazing Griffith Park. Griffith Park is actually a Los Angeles theme park that has special about the wine in Hollywood is we have extra antidepressants in the water supply. That's pretty much it. If you really want the good stuff, you have to drive up to Napa Valley, Sonoma, places up north. But it is very beautiful from afar, right? So let's just go ahead and take in this beauty right here. Look at these rolling green hills. Isn't Los Angeles just stunning? So believe it or not, just over 100 years ago, there was not a lot of development here. Los Angeles was a new and exciting place where a lot of people didn't live yet. Today, it's the second largest city in the country. But just over 100 years ago, there were barely people living here. There was mostly agriculture. Hi, ladies.
Hi.
Are you on a 9 a.m. tour?
Yeah.
Oh, amazing. What's your name?
We just made it. Miley M.
Yeah, you're on my list.
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah.
All right, just go ahead, and I'm talking about Hollywood, so just go ahead and breathe. You made it. Where are you from, though?
Oh, I'm from San Francisco. She's from France.
Oh, exciting. I love that.
Yeah.
Welcome, ladies. I'm Noelle. Okay, so just over 100 years ago, all of Los Angeles was largely agriculture. This was before the movie industry really got started. So there were orange groves all over the place. Oranges were brought here by the Spanish. The Spanish were the first Europeans to come to California. But of course, there were people living here for thousands of years. They were the Native Americans, the Tongva. But as many of you know from your history textbooks, the Spanish were, let's just say, extremely brutal and awful to the Native Americans, and they were largely wiped out. But for a long time, this was territory of Spain. Then the people living in Mexico, which at the time was here, they fought Spain for independence. And so for about 40 years, this was Mexico. But then the United States decided, ooh, we want that land. The weather is amazing. There's great agriculture. Up north, people are, there's the gold rush. And down in Southern California, there's oil. Did you all know that we have a lot of oil beneath our feet here in Los Angeles? Does that mean that our gas prices are cheap? Absolutely not. But we do have a lot of oil here. So a lot of people came here and they made a ton of money overnight in the late 1800s drilling for oil. And then a husband and wife couple came to California and they had a dream. Their dream was to build a Christian utopia free from alcohol, prostitution, and gambling. And what were they going to call this magical place? Hollywood. So Hollywood, my friends, started off as a very, very conservative Christian development, mostly for wealthy landowners from the Midwest, and they were dead serious. No margaritas allowed. So has anyone been to Hollywood yet? The Hollywood Walk of Fame? Anyone go there yet? All right. Afterwards, yeah, that's convenient because it's pretty close by. Well, when you go there, you are going to notice that it is not quite the original vision. It's very crowded, a little bit dirty. You might see some sketchy, weird characters, guys dressed up like Spider-Man hustling you for money. A few of those Spider-Men, by the way, are my ex-boyfriends and they do bite. It's a really crazy place, but it's the exact opposite of the original Christian vision. So what happened? What changed? Well, here in Southern California, we have one big problem besides traffic. Water. We do not have a lot of water. The entire southwestern corner of the United States is going through a water crisis right now, and it's only going to get worse with time. So, this water problem isn't new. It's been going on for over 1,200 years. We have been going through a historic 1,200-year drought. So the town of Hollywood in 1910 voted to become part of the city of Los Angeles for one reason. They just needed water. And so they were swallowed up by the big city, and literally 1 year later, the first movie studio was built in Hollywood. It was called Nestor Studios. It no longer exists. But just because these guys in Hollywood needed water, that is why they became part of Los Angeles, and then the movie industry got started, and now it is the exact opposite of the Christian utopia, free from alcohol, prostitution, and gambling. Isn't that just crazy? So crazy. And when you go to Hollywood, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. All right, are we ready to continue? Let's do this.